Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and welcome to Orlando, Florida, home of the Capital One Bowl. It's going to feature my Northwestern Wildcats, and we're taking on Johnny Football and Texas A&M. And this is the bowl game that we got placed up into, if you didn't see the last episode. So we took that heartbreaking loss towards the end of the season to Michigan State, missed out on a BCS bowl opportunity, but we end up getting paired up with Texas A&M, and I think this is a really good matchup. Looking at the overall record of Texas A&M, who comes into this game with a 10-2 record overall, 6-2 in their conference play in the SEC, number 8 in the country. Their offense is just unstoppable if I look at their stats. Now, I didn't really pay attention to what they did all season, but I know one thing. Trayvon Green makes a very nice move off the option pitch from Kane Coulter, and there's a touchdown to take a 7-0 lead against Texas A&M. But again, looking at their averages, their stats over the season, they're number 1 in the nation with scoring 39 points per game. That's just incredible to keep that over a whole season. And they average 469 yards overall on offense. So we did our thing. We scored our first 7 on the first drive, and now we got to try to get them to punt the ball. We get them to 3rd and 6, and they're going to get all the way up the field. All the way up to the 40, and Johnny Manziel's going to hand it off, and they're going to start working their ground game, getting up in the red zone on us. And just as I expected, their offense was not going to be easy to stop, as they're going to score here on a pass play to Mike Evans, who had 789 receiving yards this season and 14 touchdowns, as you can see. So we get the ball back, looking to go back and get another 7 on the board with this tie ball game. Our record, 10-2 overall, 6-2 in the Big Ten. As I mentioned, the heartbreaking loss to Michigan State. And then earlier in the season, we had that epic fail against Ohio State, where we had the ball inside the 5 with the last play of the game and threw an interception. Just 2 games that easily could have been won, but we're not going to look back any further because this is the last game of the season, and we got to make it count. Last game for a lot of seniors like Mike Trumpy and Kane Coulter, 2 guys that have been on this team for 4 years, and they don't want to walk away. They don't want to end their college career with a loss. As you see, Coulter goes to Trumpy right there, and then he's going to keep the ball and walk in the end zone off the option read. Kane Coulter, 2-yard touchdown, 14-7. Northwestern leads the game. I mentioned our record at 10-2, the losses against Michigan State and Ohio State. Now, I gave you the Texas A&M stats. As you see, they're just going to keep it on the ground here and continue to move the ball up the field. But now I think these numbers are skewed because we play the computer, and the simulations that the other teams face aren't really accurate compared to me playing against the computer. But on defense, 5th in the nation, only allowing 15.5 points a game. Pretty impressive. So we got team number A, who scores 39 points a game, and team number B, who only allows 15. Which one is going to break? And we're going to get a stop here, a very big 3rd down stop, and force them to a field goal. 14-10 now as they'll make that, kick it through the uprights. We're going to get the ball back up 4 with the lead. Kane Coulter drops back, scrambles around to the left side, and gets all the way up to the 50-yard line, a 4-yard gain. Drops back again. This time he's looking for Pierre Youngblood, I believe it was, and he's going to make a bad decision, something that has cost Northwestern and Kane Coulter plenty of heartache during the entire season. Just a bad pass there. Floyd Raven, the free safety, is going to take that back 4-6, and the game is now 17-14 as we are in the 3rd quarter. Johnny Manziel actually gets lit up right there on the option read, and we force him to a 3rd and 5, and he's going to get sacked again. So the defense responds after that terrible pass by Kane Coulter that allows them to take the lead. They get the ball back after halftime, and with that offense being able the way they score they do, this game easily could have been a 10-point game, but the defense gets a stop. Coulter off the read option, and I think the play calling was really, really good in this game. As you see, Trumpy's going to get a first down. I make the mistake of passing the ball way too much. I think I kept a very balanced attack here as Kyle Prater gets found there to get us up to the 30-yard line. And then we're going to put our man in motion, look for Pierre Youngblood across the top, and look at that move to get in the end zone. Touchdown, 21-17 as we take the lead. So I did mention that we're only allowing 15.5 points per game. We're also number one in the nation coming into this game, only allowing 212.3 yards per game. I believe that stat is going to get beat in this game because Texas A&M just has a tough offense to stop as they're going to score here. A back and forth game right now, 24-21. I couldn't even remember his first name. Something Williams scores a touchdown for them, but Kane Coulter says, not so much. We are not taking a loss in my last collegiate game, as he's going to keep the option here and get a first down. Almost turns it over again here as I tried to pitch the ball at the last second, and it just wasn't there. And there's Kyle Prater over the middle, getting up to about the 25-yard line. We're going to run another option here. We're going to keep the ball with Coulter and then pitch it for about a 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain. Coulter drops back again, looking for Pierre Youngblood, and he finds him inside the 5-yard line. And then Coulter's going to drop back once more, finds Christian Jones across the middle, no touchdown, but Trayvon Green gets his second touchdown of the game on a 3-yard TD run. And Trayvon, he's a guy that you got to look out for because he's going to be the starting running back in year number 2 of this dynasty. I can't wait. He definitely has better speed than Mike Trumpy. We all know that Venrick Mark went down with that injury, and in real life, I guess he got injured as well and is going to be out for the rest of the season. That's really bad to hear for a senior guy like that. I hope my dynasty did not jinx him there, but I heard he was going to apply for a medical red shirt. So hopefully they grant him that because he barely played this year because of injuries. Anyway, the defense comes up huge and gets a stop, forces Texas A&M to punt, and now with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, we have a 4-point lead. We have the ball. The object right here is to drain that clock, not allow Johnny Manziel to get the ball back. And I mentioned just tremendous balance as you see Mike Trumpy is going to run over the defender there, getting across the 15-yard line or 50-yard line. Trayvon Green with a run to the left there, and then here's going to be an option. Kane Coulter is going to keep it, and we're going to take care of the ball, protect the ball, and slide in there as we start forcing Texas A&M to use up their timeouts. And now we're down to about 2 minutes left in the game. They're out of timeouts. For some reason, I decided to pass there, but I made a safe decision. And, I could have easily ran out the clock there, but I thought Mike Trumpy, his last game ever, let's get him in the end zone. So there it is, touchdown. That seals the victory, 35-24. It looks like we are going to be Capital One Bowl champions. Finish the season 11-2 and hopefully inside the top 10. I don't see why not. So in the next episode, the next 2 episodes, we're going to do the season wrap-up, go through and see who won bowl games, do all our off-season stuff as far as finishing up recruiting, setting our schedule for next season, all that good stuff. I got 2 episodes already recorded, and then after that, we're going to be doing the final montage of season and year number 1. As you see, Kane Coulter gets the play of the game where he finds Youngblood there. So thanks for watching this entire season. It's not quite yet over. Like I said, we got to wrap it up in the next couple episodes. But stay tuned for that. Click that thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It's Popular Stranger. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.